goodness. Oh my God, they both went in and ripped out of my net. Oh, well, that's not a blind fish. No, no, no. What's up, guys? We just picked up some beautiful Oscars. We're gonna rehome them. Thank you, Melissa. She don't want to be on video or anything, so we're not gonna do that. But thank you. We're gonna give them a nice home. All right, welcome back, guys. We just made it back home from rehoming the two beautiful Oscars. You can take a look in there. They look really nice, really well kept for. Very healthy looking. Said the albino may possibly be blind, but you know, we'll figure that out as we go on. Usually whenever I bring a fish home from a stranger, I usually do a drip acclimation and I test their water. Those are the number one thing, is you test their water first to see what conditions their fish was living in, and then that will take you to the next step of actually drip acclimating these fish because of the different levels. My water is usually pristine, so we're gonna test the water, see what the levels are in there, and then we'll start the drip acclimation process. Okay, after thoroughly testing the water from the new arrivals, as you can see, this is the ammonia side and this is the nitrate side. If you turn this over and take a look for the ammonia, it depends on the lighting. So in the light right here, we're looking at 1 to 2 ppm, point per million. No good. You want yellow. And now let's look at the nitrates. Okay, so this is blood red. Okay, so we're gonna go between 80 points per million to about 160 points per million. It's somewhere in between there, which is no good at all. We're gonna test the water that they're gonna go into and we'll see what those levels are. Okay, here are the results. The tank water that they were gonna go into has very similar ammonia levels. Get a good look at it. This right here is between 0.50 to 1. That's what I'm gonna say. And when you sit them right next to each other, the one on the left is a little lighter, in which that is my tank. I will hit that with a dose of prime before I start the acclimation, so we'll get that lowered. But look at the difference in the nitrate levels. We're talking maybe 5 points per million on the right and 160 points per million on the left. Look at that. Look at that difference. Only thing that I could say is the ammonia coming from mine is coming out of that canister filter, which sat yesterday after I moved tanks around. It wasn't cycling, it wasn't moving. That may be the reason for the ammonia in this tank. For them, their ammonia and their nitrate obviously is coming from the tank that they were in. I would tell her to do a large water change immediately, because you don't want your fish sitting in that type of nitrate levels. It's very lethal. But I'm gonna dose this with prime, and then I'm going to drain out half of this, and we should be all right. The ammonia levels are very similar. Okay, after hitting it up with some prime, you see the levels didn't even change. That's hers. That was mine, and then that was mine after the prime. That tells me that the tank is still, whatever was left in that canister filter must have died off bacteria-wise, and now I have to take the next step into getting it as a cycle tank. and that's why I brought out the stability. That is going to establish the biofilter and make sure that the fish don't die. It's going to actually turn those, I believe it's going to turn the nitrates or the ammonia into good nitrates or something like that. Good. It's going to break down the waste ammonia. It's going to break down all that. Waste organics, ammonia, nitrate, and nitrites. And it'll make it back to normal. It's going to give you healthy bacteria. So I'm going to test it here in a minute. I already applied it. I'm going to give it a test and see where we're at. All right. After some testing and some prime, we see that this is going to stay right at the level that it's at right now. But we also went through the process of doing the stability, and you got to treat it 7 days straight. You keep dosing it. We're going to keep on it. The nitrate levels are not bad at all. We are going to start drip acclimating now. Time 7:05. The dripping has just started. We're gonna come down about 8 o'clock. All right, we'll be back. All right, they've been in the tank, getting acclimated in here for about an hour, a little bit more than that. Temperatures are pretty similar, so we're gonna put them into their quarantine. Chewed up. All right, guys. Nice and easy. Don't crazy. We're friends. Oh, we're friends. We're just friends. Oh, well, that's not a flying fish. No. Immediate dose of stress coat. They look really good. I love the colors. It'll make a great addition to the fish room. They're beautiful and different at the same time. All right, most fish don't like having bright lights on them when they get in a new home. They're gonna need to chill out a little bit. I'm going to turn the lights off and check on them tomorrow. What's up, everybody? We are back. It's been a little over a week. We have been slowly quarantining the two beautiful Oscars that we have rehomed to my location. And after carefully monitoring them for well over a week, it's actually working on 2 weeks. They have shown and displayed no visual actions of being sick. The albino red ruby is a little blind, but I think he'll still be fine. We're gonna put them in the 210 with the other Oscars. We're gonna see how it turns out. So let's grab them. I mean, I got you with me. This is opening up for another project. Anyway, this tank needs to be used, which you will see in another video. All right, here is where they will be. We may have to move a couple guys around. This is a 2 foot wide tank. There's a lot of swimming space over here. Hopefully it doesn't cause an issue. We'll check it out and watch it. All right, let's go with I'm gonna catch the red one first. The copper red. Oh my goodness. Relax, fellas. Oh my goodness. Oh my God, they both went in and ripped out of my net. They just ripped my net out. Come on, guys, it's supposed to be relaxed. Oh, he went right through the hole. They're going right through that hole. Look at this net. It's trash. We can't do it like that. These guys are gonna play hard to get. Hey, come on. on. Come to me. Come to me. Good experience that was. Okay, they're in. They're in there. We're gonna watch them, and hopefully overnight while I'm at work, I'm gonna come home immediately and turn this light on and see how they're doing in the morning. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. We will be back with other videos, so make sure you're subscribed and hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you will be ready to see the big reveal. If you ain't reaching for the stars, why are you reaching?